February marks Black History Month, and today we're looking at a movie that was filmed right here in the Circle City about obstacles Black people continue to face. Robert Smith sat down with the director and filed this report.
Mike Morris and Hope McCullum are the brains behind a 2018 movie filmed right here in Dothan that highlights social injustice that Black Americans face on a daily basis.
What made me want to do the movie is I met a friend along the same time as some of the murders that were going on. I believe it was Alton Sterling and Philando Castile at the time. And so we felt really strongly about what was going on. I wanted to be able to use my creative voice to speak to that.
Morris used his voice on a 24-minute short film called The Other Side. The other side represents those who may not be of color and blind to the other side of the story, as there are always two sides.
A lot of times we don't have a voice and we're not able to speak to that. There are truths that we live and we know exist in our community, and a blind eye has been, kind of turned to it over and over again. And so we wanted to definitely just address that and say, hey, we are human too. These are things that we, are experiencing. These are not, one-offs. These are not fictitious things that are, made up.
One of the issues Morris has in mind is police brutality, which is evident in the movie.
I'm tired of not being heard.
However, the unfair treatment cuts deeper behind the scenes.
Say another word, I'm gonna put a hole in your head.
My brother was victim to it. I had an uncle that was killed by it. Friends and myself included that were harassed and subjected to it as well. So when you grow up in that environment, it becomes more of a normality where the rest of the world is shocked by what they see, but we live it every day.
For Sean Freeman, the character in the movie that experienced injustice, says there's not just one solution to crack down on the issue.
I think we just have to keep fighting, vote, do our parts as parents, as mentors, to make sure the next generation is, being raised with all the proper tools and instruments to make this world a better place.
The short film has received special recognition, such as winning awards and being shown at movie festivals. Morris says he hopes the movie sends a message to viewers, especially to those not of color.
We hope to open dialogue. A lot of times when you are not a part of a community, you make preconceived, determinations based off of what you think or what the media may be perpetrating. And so I want for the discussions to happen. I want for them to be a little bit more open-minded to see that there is another side other than what the media may be portraying or the narrative that is out there. We are human.
In Dothan, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.
If you haven't seen the movie and want to, there will be a screening at the George W. Carver Museum later this month. Morris is also busy working on even more projects.